Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and I finally made it. Mama, I made it. I am in a big series now in F8TAL with all the big YouTubers, and for the celebration right now, I will be opening a 100k pack, boys. Let's start off the F8TAL series properly. You guys will get to see my team. You guys will get to see the rules, everything. You can get to see them. And we do get Mo Salah, sadly not upgraded yet, so he's not really worth anything. Great, 83 rated player in a 100k pack. Is that a sign for this series? Am I going to be getting knocked out in the first round? Probably. Alright, so let me explain to you guys what this series is about. F8TAL is a huge series on YouTube. If you guys don't know about it, please go ahead and check out Bates in his channel. He's the one that kind of invented this series and has taken this to a whole nother level, and people watch it all over the world. This series has taken off, man. It has taken off and it is ridiculous right now, and I'm so proud that I'm part of it. So let me show you guys what the rules are to this series. The rules to this series are these right here. We have a starting team on episode 1. We must have 10 silver players in that team, and they are locked, okay? You cannot change them. You cannot bring in different silver players. Why is it 10 though? There are 11 players in a team. The one player that is missing, that is not going to be a silver card, is my main player and the main player of many others in this series. This series is based around that main player. It's a short type of road to glory type of series where you go ahead and then play against other people. But let me just continue with the rules right now. Every episode we will be playing 2 matches. The games will be added together this time. So if you lose one game, game 1, and then win game 2, you put the coin total together. We will be talking about the coin total in a second. You deduct the losses in game 1 from the winnings in game 2. That is another thing that I have to point out as well. The game type that we'll be playing will be online single matches. No FUT Champions, no Division 1. All of that stuff is not happening. Only online single matches. Now, the coins do not carry over into the next episode, so keep that in mind. The coins that we earn in this episode, they have to be used in this episode straight away. The SBCs and Alex Hunter cards are worth 100k. So if I do have an SBC card in my club, I can use it for the worth of 100k if we actually go ahead and get that coin total in this episode. Then at the end of each episode with the winnings, you offer your viewers a choice of 2 pairings to add to the team. For example, as you can see on screen, James Rodriguez or Robin, or Griezmann and Carrasco, so to say. Now let's get into how we actually earn our coins to spend onto the team, and here are the rules for that. Coins for goals scored with any player apart from your main player is worth 30k. Goals scored with the main player of our series is worth 50k. So we have to try and score as many goals as we possibly can with that main player that we have in our squad, which I will be revealing in a little bit. Actually, you guys have already seen it in a thumbnail, haven't you? 93 Tif Aguero. That's the one that we are using. I wanted to use the player of the month, but EA are a very greedy company and he's just too expensive. So if I do concede a goal, by the way, we do get rid of 30 coins from that total balance. If we do win on penalties, that's 30k. Loss on penalties, minus 30k. First half rage quit is a great thing if you can achieve that. 100k will be added to your coin balance. Second half rage quit is 75k, and extra time rage quit is 50k. When the opponent puts the controller down, the maximum you can score is 4 goals. It also counts as a rage quit when the 4th goal is scored. If the player returns, the game resumes as normal. So if you guys at some point in this series don't know what's going on, just go back to episode 1 on the channel and you'll be able to tell how the rules have been applied to this series. Rage quits before 10 in-game minutes do not count, so let's keep that in mind, and we have to play another game at that point. If the opponent starts scoring own goals, you can only count 4 of them to your coin balance. Again, yet another thing that hopefully will not be happening. I don't want any controversy like that. Hopefully no one will be scoring own goals against us. And if you receive a red card with any player in the series, they must be replaced with a bronze card. Now that is tough. If you get a red card, things are done, because in this first episode we are not able to make any changes. We are not able to use any of our substitutes. We only have bronze players on our bench. Substitutes will be added into the team through playing the episodes, and I will explain them when the time comes around to do so. The YouTubers that are actually involved in this, let me just quickly read through them as well. Nick28T, Maverick Wolves, David Myler, the professional footballer right there, Lasty, Bateson, FDE FIFA's way back, who is kind of like an idol for me, and then we have Wolfie in there, and of course we also have the second half with Marshall, DJ Mario, Tobias, myself, Cacho, Itani, Roli, the Dutch YouTuber, and Julius. Those are the players that are taking part. Now the time has come to jump right into it, boys. This is my starting lineup. This is the team that we will be using. And Aguero up top. He is fresh. Hopefully he will be scoring loads of goals for ourselves. I cannot wait to get into the first match. Hopefully it won't be taking too long until we get into one. I've heard that online single matches are like kind of empty right now, but hopefully we can find ourselves some opponents. But this card is huge. Smashed a Hawk card onto him. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Can't wait to use him. I haven't used him this year, so this will be like my first game ever with this Aguero. And of course, I haven't used any of these players that are in my starting lineup. In game, I'll be switching to a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I have read through the rules. I've never seen anything like you can't change formation in game, so we'll be fine. And yeah, looking forward to getting into the game. Let's get this started, boys. Another thing that you have to keep in mind is if we come up against someone who has lower than 90 chemistry, the game does not count. So keep that in mind. It has to be 90 chemistry or higher. And now we are looking for our first opponent. Hopefully we'll be able to find someone that is just sitting in online singles matches with a terrible squad. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh, seems like we might have found our opponent here. Perfect. Let's see. I'm looking forward to this. I'm using the Lunar New Year kit. Hopefully this guy isn't that good. Please don't be great. Okay, let's see his team. Is it over 90 chemistry? Is it? It is over 90 chemistry, and it does look like a terrible squad. Oh boy, this could be my chance. If I actually mess this up, I'll be so upset. Recently, I've turned into a decent FIFA player. I was someone that was struggling to get into freaking gold 1, gold 2 actually. I was struggling to get 21 victories. Last weekend I got my first ever elite finish, so this might be an interesting one to play. What kind of stadium does he use? Oh god, this stadium sucks. So many shadows. Aguero on the run. Aguero on the run. Yes. Camera angle is actually terrible. Can I change that somehow? Corner kick. It is going to be a short one, trying to find Aguero. He is actually jumping up and scoring a goal. Yes, Aguero on the header in the 10th minute. That is 50k coins straight away. Great job there. I never would have thought that Aguero could score a header, but he did, and that's what we needed. 50k already in the coin balance. Hopefully a lot more to come from this little man. He seems to be good at headers. Here we go. Some good passing play. Aguero. Aguero could be through here. Aguero. Aguero. Kun Aguero. That's 100k now. 2 goals from him. Great start. Let me be honest, this guy is not really the best in the game. Hopefully he sticks around though. I will try and score as many goals as possible against him, because I think I have around 2 million coins if I sell everything in my club, and I'm hoping to bring in some huge upgrades straight away. Because let's be honest, I'm not the best FIFA player. I just this year started to play Ultimate Team religiously. I really need to improve even more and maybe become like a consistent Elite 3 player. That'd be cool. But here we go though, into Aguero again. Aguero again. Aguero again. Okay, this guy is not the best. I got really lucky. Let's be honest. I wouldn't have thought that I would come up against someone like this. He probably just picked up FIFA. He has like a Griezmann on loan, I think. If it's not on loan, it's kind of surprising that he has still bronze cards in the team. But he has Griezmann in the team, and then the rest is like bronze players. I kind of feel bad for the guy, but let's just keep going. I can't show any sympathy here. We just gotta go ahead and score our goals. Genuinely though, I just wanted to say one thing as well, guys. If you're new around here and you just came onto my channel through the F8TAL series, please make sure to subscribe. I have a Road to Glory series on Ultimate Team. It is called Road to Ronaldo's, as we score yet another one with Aguero in my Ultimate Team series. We are going... Oh, I think he's rage quitting. Let's go. We scored 4 goals with Aguero, I think. So that's 200k, and he rage quit it. That's 300k there. First half rage quit, right? 300k. Great. Let's go, man. So it's a 4-0 victory against our dear friend right here. He got basically no chance. But I wish I could upgrade my team already, but I can't. I now have to hope that the next opponent I pick up will not destroy me completely and take away the whole coin balance that we have stacked up right now. 4 goals from Aguero, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take another look at it just to make sure. Aguero scored 4 goals, didn't he? Yeah, he scored 4 goals. That's 50k times 4, 200k. Rage quit in the first half. That's 300k right there. Oh, I think we have found our second opponent. Here we go. He does have 100 chemistry. Let's get straight into it. It's an okay team. Yet another team with bronze players and Moreno down the left-hand side. Even since I'm a Liverpool fan, I still hate that guy. So I'll hopefully score a lot of goals against this one as well. Oh boy, I'm getting so lucky in the first episode. This is great, man. Let's go. The thing is, I don't want this guy to rage quit straight away. So I will try and keep it like... so that it goes over 10 minutes. But I gotta tell you, man, I've never played with silvers this year. They feel so much different to how silvers felt in the past. Silvers were actually like really good cards. Now they feel completely different. There goes Richarlison though. Good pass into Aguero. That might be a goal. And what? How did I just miss that? So like I was saying in the last match before we got the rage quit, I have a Road to Ronaldo series on my channel and it is doing really well right now. And it would be great if you guys would come in and join in onto that series as well from this F8TAL series. But also, if you guys have been long-time viewers on my channel, please make sure to check out the content creators that are in this series. All of their links will be in the description down below. Please check them out if you want to see how the series is doing all over their channels as well. No disconnect, please. It's not a disconnect. It could have been a goal. Yo, this game is so laggy. Hopefully, I'll be able to cope with it. Aguero, left-footed. Pass. Aguero, yes, that's the one. Another 50k. That's 350k. 2 games, 5 goals from Aguero. I gotta say still, man, I got really lucky. So I would say this is like beginner's luck. We will upgrade as much as we can in this episode. We can only upgrade 2 players though. I wish I could upgrade even more than that, but this is a great start into the series. Aguero again. Oh yes. Let's go. It's the 22nd minute. No, he's rage quitting. I wanted to go on, mate. Just let me play. Let me score some more. He is rage quitting, boys. That's unfortunate. Is he? I think he is, isn't he? Or is he staying? Is he actually staying in the game? Or is it taking that long? Oh, he's actually staying in the game. Great. Let's continue, mate. I think I have him. I think I got him there. Let's go. Aguero through. 1-on-1 for 400k. Haha, now he will rage quit. And that would take us up to 500k, wouldn't it? I think he's rage quitting now. 4 goals in the first match. That's 200k. And a rage quit, 300k. Now we just scored 3 more goals. And is it the rage quit or nah? Yep, it is the rage quit. Let's go over into the menus and calculate how many coins we have gotten. This was a little bit too fast for me to just calculate it. But 3 goals from Aguero. He is on point, mate. He is on fire. I think it's 550k. So first episode, we scored 7 goals with Aguero in 2 games. That is 350k coins. 2 rage quits in the first half. 550k coins to spend on a pairing of 2 into this team. That is going to be huge. Now it's time for the selection. What do I want to upgrade? Let's take a look. So after doing my research, I have just come back and I've decided on these 2 pairings, boys. Let me show you. We could bring in Heung-min Son and Fernandinho. That could be an option for the team. I have used these two. I'm currently using them on my Road to Ronaldo's account as well. So I kind of wanted to go with players that I already know. I don't want to take too many risks. I want to take players that are going to be helping me for sure. So Heung-min Son and Fernandinho, that will be the first pairing, strengthening up our midfield, and also then Heung-min Son would be acting as a left striker in this team. With his 5-star weak foot, I think he could be a great player for our squad. Or we could go for a different pairing. Let me put these players back into the squad. We have Kayal in there, Richarlison over there. So the next pairing would be this one. We would be strengthening up our midfield and also at the same time our defense. We'll be putting in the inform Azpilicueta and the inform Moy, second inform, I believe. These players are sick. Any of these two pairings I think will help us out a lot, but it depends. Do you think we need to strengthen up our midfield and defense, or do you think we need to strengthen up our midfield and attack? It all belongs to you. You guys can vote. Top right corner right now. In the first pairing would cost us around 490k right now according to Footbin, and the second pairing would cost us around 403k. So if you want our coins to be used completely because they don't carry over into the next episode, I think the first choice would be a little bit better since we do spend a lot more of our coins. And the second choice though still improves our defense, and defense is very important on this game. Again, it's your decision. Let me know in the top right corner, Son and Fernandinho or Moy and Azpilicueta. Those are the players that you can vote for today. In total though, this player is all we care about at the end. Aguero, the goals he scores are very important, 50k per goal. Hopefully we can keep it going as we did in this episode. 7 goals scored with him in 2 matches. If we can score like 5 in the next episode, that would be great as well. Some big improvements could be coming into our squad, and obviously it all depends from your guys' decision. But I think this was a great start into the F8TAL series. We are building up our team, and it could be a really good one in the future. Imagine people who can actually pass the ball into Aguero being in our team as well. Whew, he could be even better in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching the first episode. Check out all the other people's episodes in the links in the link in the description down below, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Looking forward to this experience. Thank you once again, Bateson, for letting me take part in this series. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the future. Episode 2 coming in. I believe it's either going to be Thursday or Wednesday, something like that. You'll get to see it. Take care, boys. Have a great day. Peace.